Here's this week's batch of Netflix movies you should check out. Horror comedy, The Stuff. I reviewed this years ago. A classic horror comedy about a new taste sensation that's sweeping the nation, The Stuff. Only no one knows what it is. An industrial spy investigates and finds out the stuff is actually a living organism that takes over the brains of anyone who eats it. It's a goof on rampant consumerism, and while it has a few scary moments, overall it veers more in the direction of comedy, especially when Chocolate Chip Charlie, played wonderfully by Garrett Morris, shows up. Drama, The Babysitters. A high school teenager starts a prostitution ring with other students under the guise of being babysitters. It's a very bleak movie about loveless marriages and disaffected teenagers. What starts off as a way for an entrepreneurial kid to get money for college turns into a dark tale of manipulation and control. I enjoyed it, but it's not for everyone because the subject matter is fairly uncomfortable, especially for those who have kids. Mystery, Haunter. A young girl is trapped in her house and living the same day over and over. At first this seems like a serious version of Groundhog Day, but after a few reveals, the story takes a turn, and you get to see what's really going on. This was great. They slightly altered the events each day until the story finally presents itself. I'm trying to be as vague as possible to not spoil too much of the secret. A wonderful performance by Abigail Breslin that helps to sell this film. If you like suspenseful films and trying to unravel mysteries, then you will definitely enjoy this. Action. Olympus Has Fallen. I had only touched on this in my honorable mentions for the 2013 video, because I knew I was going to talk about it here. A CIA operative is trying to stop a group of terrorists that have taken over the White House. I loved this film. It was a shot of adrenaline that action movies have been missing lately. I was shocked and extremely happy to see such a big-budget action film had the balls to go R-rated. This feels like the good old badass action classics like Commando and Die Hard. Lots of blood, lots of action, and lots of explosions. Occasionally the CGI is a bit rough, but overall it does little to detract from the overwhelming amount of entertainment the film throws at you. Seriously, this is the best thing Gerard Butler's done since 300. He is outstanding. If you like action movies, even a little bit, you won't be disappointed. Action comedy, Brain Smasher, a love story. Don't let the terrible name fool you. This movie is a good time. A model played by a young Terry Hatcher is being chased by evil Shaolin monks who are trying to get a package she has. She runs into a bouncer, nicknamed Brain Smasher, played by Andrew Dice Clay, and she hires him to protect her. It's low-budget action from the great Albert Pune, who always knows how to stretch a budget. With well-choreographed fight sequences and lots of humor from Andrew Dice Clay, this film is a blast. I'll see you next time.